guys, how you doing? I just want to make a quick video to tell you why I joined Wake Up Now, and people are emailing me and asking me questions. Why would you leave your previous company where you're making residual income, you had a car bonus, you're hitting ranks, why would you go to Wake Up Now and start all over again? So that's kind of why I'm making this video. And for me, guys, it comes down to 4 key factors whenever I join a different vehicle to help me become successful. The first thing I look at, you guys, is leadership. So who are the people running the company? Who are the people behind the curtains running the company, and how are they helping the distributors put money back into other people's pockets, and helping those distributors also become successful? So when I looked over at Wake Up Now versus my previous company, I saw that the leadership was Kirby Cochran. He's built $1 billion businesses, and that just completely checked out for me. All the people in the front line in that company and Wake Up Now completely checked out for me. And as their vision as putting money back into other people's pockets and helping people get out of debt. So that checked out for me first, guys. Second thing I look for, you guys, is integrity. So who in your area is running your meetings, and what is the integrity of those people? My previous company, I decided to stop listening to what people are saying and start watching what they're doing, and that integrity in that company was completely not where I wanted to be. So I looked over at the integrity of Wake Up Now. I looked at some of the meetings in my area. Who were running the meetings and the integrity of them. I didn't listen to what they were saying. I was watching what they were doing, and that completely checked out for me too, you guys. So that's one for Wake Up Now. The third thing I look for, you guys, is the products. So my previous company, what are the products that are helping people actually become successful, or bridging you guys to help other people become successful? I looked at my previous company. It was more along the lines of let's go and have some fun, yada yada yada. Over here, it's more along the lines of let's save money, manage money, and help people get out of debt. So that's the first thing I checked out for me too with Wake Up Now. So that's one for Wake Up Now. The fourth and the last thing I look for, you guys, is the startup cost. So what exactly is it cost to start in your company? My previous company was anywhere from $300 to $400 to start into the company. To me, that's a buying decision. You have to go talk to your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, etc. So it's a really think about it type question. And then over here at Wake Up Now, the price to start up in this company, which is $99.95, which to me is an impulse buy. I spend $99.95 on a pair of jeans or my shoes or even a sweatshirt. So to me, that's an impulse buy. So that's another one for Wake Up Now, you guys. So that's exactly why I left my previous company. I just feel, in my opinion, and I believe that Wake Up Now would be bigger than anything that's ever been out there before, you guys. And I'm super excited about being part of this great opportunity. I used to be the director of sales for a health club up here in Minnesota. I was always overworked and underpaid. I never had any time to do anything with my family. I was always working from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Sunday. Never had time to hang out with my family, my sisters, my nieces, my girlfriend. It just came to a point where I was just sick and tired, you guys, of being sick and tired. So I decided to get in network marketing. Wake Up Now is a vehicle for me, without a doubt. I know it's going to get me to exactly where I want to be, and it's going to get our people to where they want to be too. So just make sure you guys know exactly why you're doing this, and why you became a part of this Wake Up Now revolution. And I'll go ahead and see you guys at the top. Thanks. God bless.